We almost got Adam as the Red Turbo Ranger in Power Rangers Turbo. According to the Legacy of Nerd, he revealed that he spoke to Catherine Sutherland, who we know as Kat, the Pink Ranger from Power Rangers, and she revealed to him that we almost got Adam as the Red Turbo Ranger. Man, oh man, that would have been a shot in the arm to that Power Rangers Turbo show, because outside of the finale, the Chase into Space, which is one of my favorite Power Rangers episode ever, Power Rangers Turbo to me was a complete dud. Like, it was complete filler. It was boring. I felt like nothing really was important. Diva Tox didn't really come across as too much of a threat outside of the finale. But we almost got Adam as the Red Ranger. And I feel like the dynamic of Turbo could have been different if we had Adam leading the team as the Red Ranger. So, if it was up to me, this is what I would do. And this video is to open up a discussion for the people watching. You know, we are fans of Power Rangers. We watch Power Rangers Turbo, and I think a lot of us have the same thoughts when it comes to the show. But if it was up to you, right? If Adam was the Red Ranger, what direction of the show would you go in? Which direction are you going in? So this is what I would do, basically. Right? We would do the power transfer. So Tommy, Kat, and Tanya would go. They would leave. So that leaves Adam and Justin behind, okay? So I would keep Justin on the show, and he's going to stay on to the end of Turbo. His timeline doesn't really change, right? So Tommy gives his powers to Adam. Adam becomes the Red Ranger. Justin keeps his powers, and we have Cassie and Ashley, who takes their role as the Yellow and Pink Ranger, and then we have TJ. So in this timeline, there is no Carlos, okay? I'm sorry, that was the Ranger that I was least connected to. I felt like there was like little drizzle of moments here and there that he stepped up, like the Chase into Space. I felt like he did step up in a way, but you know, I didn't really connect with the Carlos character. There's no disrespect to the actor in a way. He probably did his best. He did what he was told, but I feel like the Carlos character didn't really connect well with me. So my team is Adam, Justin, Cassie, Ashley, TJ. TJ's the Green Ranger. All right. So after the power transfer, or whatever they called it, we would have Adam trying to adjust with his new role of being the leader of the team. You know, he was the right-hand man in Zeo and in Turbo. I felt like at times he was leading the team, because towards the end of Tommy's run, Tommy was just barely there, and I felt like Adam was stepping up. I felt like Adam was like slowly getting groomed. You know, I don't know too much of the behind-the-scenes stuff as I was watching it, but it felt like Adam was just quietly just stepping up for the squad. So anyway, I'm not going to stray too much for that. So we have Adam adjusting to his new role as the leader of the team. Justin, you know, he's new to the team. I don't want to change too much of anything. And then we have Cassie and Ashley and TJ, right? We can have Adam struggling a little bit in the beginning, and then a few episodes in, he can find his groove as the leader of the team. The Chase into Space, I'm telling you right now, I'm not changing anything about it, all right? So yes, Adam will probably take the heat for destroying the Megazords, kind of how TJ got the heat now for destroying the Megazords and the Turbozords and all of that stuff. Yes, it will go to Adam, right? The heat will go to Adam, but he will get his redemption in Power Rangers in Space. And when I get to that, so like I said, Chase into Space was perfect. This is how we get Justin off the show. I love what they did with the Justin character. Chase into Space, it was perfect. I'm not changing anything about that. So as we go into space, that leaves Adam, TJ, Cassie, and Ashley. TJ becomes the Blue Ranger. Adam becomes the Black Ranger again. So he takes his old color back. He becomes the Black Ranger again. And then Andros becomes the Red Ranger. And then, of course, Cassie and Ashley, Yellow and Pink. So throughout that, we can have a bit of a power struggle with Adam and Andros, because we all know that Andros is a bit of the lone wolf ranger, right? Adam can be telling him, like, listen, man, we work better as a team. There could be a little power struggle here and there, and that kind of plays into the ending. You can keep zaning, because I don't want to tweak anything too much of the Power Rangers in Space story, because I felt like that story was great. Andros looking for his sister Astronomer and going after Ecliptor, and Dark Spectre, like I don't want to change any of that. Like I feel like Power Rangers in Space, the story was great, but there's gonna be a little tweaks here and there, right? So we go through it, power struggle. Zane can even come back and tell Andros like, hey, maybe you should listen to this guy. Like he's led a team before, little stuff like that, a little sprinkle of drama here and there. But as for like the big major storyline of Andros trying to find his sister, we're gonna keep that. So as we fast forward to the countdown to destruction, this is when Adam and Andros team up, right? We can have Zane, we can have TJ, Cassie, Ashley, and even Justin, because I felt like Justin should have showed up in the countdown to destruction to help out the Rangers. I felt like it would have been a great cameo to bring Justin back one last time for that battle. But I would have them 5 Rangers down there, and then I would actually have Andros and Adam go up to space to find where Zordon is and take on Astronomer and Ecliptor. Andros can fight Ecliptor and Astronomer similar to how he did in the show, but who shatters the glass? Who shatters Zordon's tube? It's Adam. Adam is the one to do it, because my thing is like this, and I know this has been a lot of conversation in the Power Ranger community referring to who was Andros the right person to shatter Zordon's tube. And in a way, I can see what they were doing, but it would have been better if it was somebody that was closer to Zordon. You know what I'm saying? They tried to build it up at the end where Andros didn't want to do it, but then he just quickly did it anyway. But I felt like if it was somebody that was closer to Zordon, somebody that Zordon knew for a longer time, it probably would have hit a little bit differently. Adam gets his redemption by smashing the tube and saving the entire galaxy. And this all starts with him being the Red Turbo Ranger. This all starts from him being the Red Turbo Ranger. And we get Adam having his redemption arc at the end of Power Rangers in Space. So he shatters the glass, and Andros takes out Ecliptor and gets his sister back, Corone, and that's how Power Rangers in Space ends. But this all starts from Adam becoming the Red Ranger in Power Rangers Turbo. I felt like Power Rangers Turbo could have been way better, especially because we have 2 Rangers that we was familiar with. The show started out with Justin, so that's one familiar Ranger. And Adam, he's kind of an OG because he was in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So I feel like having his character and continue to build on him as a leader, and him and Andros rubbing shoulders and bumping heads and stuff like that in Power Rangers in Space, and that dynamic would have been so great, man. It would have been so great. Adam as the Red Turbo Ranger, one of the biggest what ifs, and I felt like it could have saved Power Rangers Turbo. So my question is, what are your thoughts on Adam possibly becoming the Red Turbo Ranger? Do you think it could have saved Power Rangers Turbo? Do you think the storylines and the characters would have been better? The battles would have been more dramatic? What do you guys think? Let your boy know in the comments section. All right, let's talk about this and be about this Power Ranger thing like we have been doing. It's been a while, but your boy had to hit y'all back with this video because this is Adam Park is one of my guys, man. Adam Park is one of my favorite Power Rangers of all time. Like, he's probably top 3, to me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let your boy know in the comment section. Hit your boy up. Let's talk about this. And shout out to the Legacy of Nerd for dropping this news, man. If you like this video, hit it with a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And until the next video, your boy the Wildcat, J. Troy, is out.